disciples, there was a rich man who had a manager, and charges were brought to him that this man was wasting his possessions. And he called him and said to him, "What is this I hear about you? Turn in the account of your management, for you can no longer be manager." And the manager said to himself, "What shall I do, since my master is taking the management away from me? I'm not strong enough to dig. I'm ashamed to beg. I have decided what to do, so that when I am removed from management, my people may receive me into their houses." So, summoning his master's debtors one by one, he said to the first, "How much do you owe my master?" He said, 100 measures of oil. He said to him, "Take your bill and sit down quickly and write 50. Then he said to another, "And how much do you owe?" He said, 100 measures of wheat. He said to him, "Take your bill and write 80. The master commended the dishonest manager for his shrewdness. For the sons of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own generation than the sons of light. And I tell you, make friends for yourself by means of unrighteous wealth, so that when it fails, they may receive you into the eternal dwellings. One who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much, and one who is dishonest in a very little is also dishonest in much. If then you have not been faithful in the unrighteous wealth, who will entrust you the true riches? And if you have not been faithful in that which is another's, who will give you that which is your own? No servant can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money." This is the gospel of our Lord. Grace, mercy, and peace to you from God our Father and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. This morning's gospel reading is one tough parable to understand. And I'm sure that more than a few of you have wondered what exactly is our Lord saying here. Because this story of the unrighteous servant seems to be one full of contradictions, even as the Athanasian Creed seems to contradict the gospel. The Catholic faith, that is the universal Christian faith, is that we believe in the Holy Trinity, and yet it sounds as if something more is required than grace through faith in Christ alone. It sounds like works add something to our salvation, even as it sounds like here in this reading that this shrewd servant is commended for his lying and his cheating. But remember, the word of the Lord cannot be contradicted. These things can be correctly understood. And going back to the Athanasian Creed, never forget that good works do not save. Faith alone saves. Faith in Christ alone. For he has done the good work of saving the world through his sacrifice, and yet faith is never alone. Faith will always produce good works. And that too ties in with this parable of the unrighteous servant. Because again, we believe that the Bible is true without error or contradiction. God's own words for us to take to heart, trust in, and live by. And yes, at first glance, it does sound as if Jesus is saying it's okay to lie to your boss, cheat your employers, even get back to them for letting you go. Do whatever you have to take care of yourself. And actually get praised for it. Again, this morning's reading sounds confusing. We know that this is not the way Christians are to live or behave in this world. We're to turn the other cheek. We're to do good even to our enemies, not get back at them. Even though it almost sounds like Jesus is telling us that the ends justifies the means after the servant has falsified his master's records. Take a deep breath. That's not actually the case. There's something more at work than this parable in just how we are to get by in the business world. Even though it sounds as if well done, good and faithful servant has been changed to well done, you lying, cheating, lazy scoundrel, the word of the Lord cannot be overturned. We are to love our neighbors as ourselves. That's how we're to obey God's commandments. That's how we bear fruit in our lives of love and mercy and compassion. That's what Athanasian Creed tells us will be judged on the last day. But again, it's not in us to do these things on our own. Apart from Christ, we can do nothing. Again, faith in Him alone is what produces good works. They don't save because Christ has already saved us. And yet the Christian will do good works. Now, back to parable. Seriously, then, how can this be? Aren't we supposed to be honest as Christians, not embezzlers? Aren't we supposed to work hard for our employers, not steal from them to get our own gain? Is this really Jesus redefining the first, second, fourth, eighth, ninth, and 10th commandments? Of course not. Remember, again, Jesus, who is the Word made flesh, will never contradict Himself. His Word remains true forever. And so what is He doing in this text? He calls the old Adam, the old unrighteous steward, the old Pharisee lurking in us, out. Just a few verses later, He will say to those who are listening, you are those who justify yourselves before men. But God knows your hearts. For what is exalted among men is an abomination in the sight of the Lord. It is easier for heaven and earth to pass away than for one dot of the law to become void. Therefore, the Lord is not telling us to lie and cheat to get ahead of this world, contrary to His commandments. Rather, commandments being fulfilled by Christ do, in fact, show us how to live in this world, but in a different way. Remember the words King David wrote to describe the Lord's justice. With the purified, you deal purely, and with the crooked, you make yourself seem tortuous. He was referring to God. We are to live holy and upright lives. He does not want us to cheat or steal. So, with this story, with these words, which sound so contradictory, our good shepherd is warning his sheep. He's watching out for us. And so he tells this story so that we might beware of the stumbling block that the devil uses to tempt us. You see, the particular temptation in this parable is terribly dangerous because it afflicts each and every one of us. For it is one to which our hearts, in their fallen state, naturally gravitate. Unfortunately, it's a temptation that we all too often idolize in our hearts. It's mammon, that Greek word which is used to describe an unhealthy love for the things of this world, for our unrighteous possessions, for the rewards of this life, a desire for the praise of men and lust for those things which are only temporary and not eternal. Like the unwise steward, we too must confess that we have often squandered the many possessions given to us from our Lord. We must remember that we don't always appreciate the daily bread that the Lord has given, or those first particle gifts that come down from above. Remember what we confess in the Creed. We believe that God the Father provides clothing and food, shoes, drink, house, home, spouse, and children, land, animals, and all we have. All we need to support this body and life. It's easy for us to forget, or perhaps to think, that we've earned all these things on our own, that we deserve something from God more than He has chosen to give. We dare not forget that all of these gifts are from a gracious Lord who provides everything we have. And so our duty as managers and stewards of these things is simply to thank and praise Him, and, as we confess in the small catechism, serve and obey Him. And that service and obedience shows itself in love to our neighbors. Thankfully, God's Word shows us what is truly deep down in our hearts. He shines the light of His Word into those dark recesses with this parable of the shrewd manager who cheats and lies. He delves into our hearts, because that's where most of us have hidden our idols. Deep down, where we think no one can see it. But remember, hide all you want. The Lord sees into the heart. There's no sins, no unrighteousness, no selfishness, no lying or cheating there that is hidden from Him. So this parable teaches that a day will come when the Lord will settle all accounts. Therefore, we must be honest before God, who sees and knows all, and from whom nothing is hidden. You see, we too must admit we have often not been wise with our possessions. We too have lived much like the people of God, whom St. Paul describes to the Corinthians when he warned them, Don't be idolaters, as some of them were. As is written, the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. That's when they made a golden calf for themselves, growing impatient as Moses was up on the mountain. We continue. We must not indulge in sexual immorality as some of them did, and 23,000 fell in a single day. In a single day, how many of us indulge the pleasures of our eyes and other senses, lusting and desiring the things that the Lord has not chosen to give us? St. Paul continued, we must not put the Lord to the test, as some of them did, and were destroyed by serpents, nor grumble, as some of them did, and were destroyed by the destroyer. Lord, have mercy. We have done all of these things. We have been shrewd, lying, and dealing with others. We have broken the 8th commandment, stretching the truth, bending into armor. We have broken the 7th commandment, stealing from our Lord, as much as this shrewd manager did. And no, the Lord doesn't commend us for that. In fact, we bear that sin in our flesh. The wages of sin is death. If it were not for Christ, we would be destroyed eternally. You see, Luther says in the Large Catechism that the heart must have a God. Either it's the true God or some idol. That which the heart trusts, looks to for its security and peace and salvation, that becomes our God. And many times it is the material things of this world. Luther also went on to say that there were temptations of youth, which were often around the 6th commandment. But those temptations would change later in life as we began to worry about our possessions. And then even later in life, as we begin to worry about what would happen to us as death drew near. Yet that is why our Lord would have our hearts fixed on Him. That we would realize that He is our God, and that only through Him do we have eternal life, because He is the one who has made our account clean and right. He has taken all of those wages which we have earned for ourselves and our sin, which brings death to us and even to our neighbors. He has paid the debt in full by His own sacrifice on the cross. And why? So that we could live as God's dear children should. That's contrary to the way we think, feel, behave, live, etc. in this world apart from Christ. Faith in Christ is not natural. You're not born with faith in Christ. You're born dead in your trespasses until you've been made alive in Him through the preaching of the gospel, and only the gospel. That's why we say that the law cannot save us, according to Paul. And that's how we rightly understand the Athanasian Creed. Our good works cannot save, but again, they are the fruit of faith. And yet that faith is contrary to old Adam. It must be taught. It must be learned and memorized, and we must continue to hear these things throughout our life. Otherwise, we'll fall back into our old sins, unbelief, and even eternal death. And as we struggle against the things of this world, these natural desires, the devil and the world in our flesh is always there tempting us to lust after things and desire the unrighteous things of the world more than the eternal, good, righteous gifts of God. Each one of us has been tempted by these things. And yet, where do we turn for comfort? When possessions and wealth and other things of this world let us down. There's only one place, to the Word, to the unchanging Word. You see, if we're looking to mammon for security, then mammon becomes our God. And mammon is a God which cannot save, cannot truly give joy, peace, happiness, or fulfillment. Because the things of this world will eventually fade away. Even the Hope Diamond, as permanent as that seems, one day will be nothing but burned up and destroyed. And yet the eternal things remain. God's Word, His promises given to you in the gospel, what He's accomplished for you in your baptism, connecting you to the cross, His death, and His resurrection. Again, mammon and the things of this world can do nothing, provide only a temporary happiness. Happiness that in the end will lead only to exhaustion, despair, selfishness, and loneliness if we pursue mammon rather than receive the gifts of God in His Word. So we do well to remember the words of the Apostle Paul. Therefore, let anyone who thinks that he stands take heed lest he fall. No one should be puffed up with pride. Because each one of us, we are so easily tempted in thought, word, and deed, and we all quickly fall into sin, even when we're struggling hard to avoid that sin. But also then take comfort in these words from the Lord. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. And the way of escape from temptation is Christ, your baptism. Because in your baptism, that holy flood of that water and the word has washed away your sins and taken them as far as east is from the west, so that you can know beyond the shadow of a doubt the love of the Lord your God from you and for your salvation. Don't forget the words of the Apostle Paul in Romans chapter 6, immediately after he gives those promises concerning baptism. He says, walk in newness of life. That's what we desire to do, as the Holy Spirit leads us through the Word. And yet, look at our society today. See how the world worships work, plays in its worship, and works in its play. Is it any wonder that our world is confused, disordered, tired, stressed out, anxious, lonely, and lost? This world cannot find true happiness in the things for which it strives. And always remember, compared to our Lord, whose yoke is easy, whose burden is light, works of the law, the desires of the flesh, the unholy desire for the things of this world, are wicked taskmasters, constantly and always demanding more of you to be satisfied. Now, the law of God is good and wise, don't get me wrong. The new man loves and delights in the law of the Lord. But the old man fights and bucks, struggles against the bit, fights against what is good and that the Lord gives. And serving mammon will lead to death, eternal death. Because as our Lord said, you cannot serve both mammon and God. You'll either love the one or hate the other, or you'll be loyal to the one and despise the other. Who among us is not tripped over the stumbling block of putting our offering in the plate, or even thinking about coming to church on Sunday morning, or reading our Bibles throughout the week, or coming to Bible study when it's offered? Who among us has not treasured the things of this world more than what God offers here in his divine service? Many times we've compromised our faith, denied the Word of God, lied to Him, misrepresented Him to our neighbors. Why? So we would be liked, accepted into their houses, rather than speaking the truth of God's Word, even when it is difficult and hard to do, and for the good of ourselves and our neighbor. But again, when these temptations strike, we must ask ourselves, who is our God? Where's our comfort? Remember the apostles when they were in prison for preaching the gospel. Remember what they said. They said, we are to serve God rather than men. Truly, the law of the Lord reveals in this parable, reveals our own selfishness and greed. And hopefully, like the unwise steward or the shrewd servant, the mirror of the law causes us to pause and think, what shall I do? Apart from Christ, we have nowhere to turn. Because it is by our own fault that we deserve the death that is ours. And yet, the Lord makes sure that death is not what awaits us. Eternal life is what is given to us. And yet, the Lord does call us to be good stewards of the gifts that He has given. We can't work our way out of death. And yet, the Lord, in His mercy, has given us a gift that overcomes death and the grave. Think about this. The steward changes the books because he is counting on his master's grace and mercy. Disciples of Jesus are to trust in, depend on, and count on his gracious heart as well. For Jesus is a gracious Lord. He is kind and compassionate. You see, that master didn't have to let his servant get away with such a scandalous and shrewd act. He could have had him thrown in prison. And of course, the Lord could throw us into the eternal prison of hell if He wanted to as well. That's nothing more than we deserve. And in His mercy, what does He do? He changes the books. The debt that is owed has been paid by Christ. It's all out of God's grace for us and not by our works that we are saved. The Lord in His righteousness wipes out the writing that was against us, and He nailed our sins to the cross in His own flesh. And that's why we look to the cross. Rejoice in what Christ did there for us. The stumbling block of our sin is cast aside, and yet Christ is a stumbling block to those who do not believe. For those who trust in themselves or the things of this world, seeking unholy mammon, they are following the way of unrighteousness. the idols of our hearts naturally put us to death. And yet Christ's loving heart makes us alive in him. It's his glory and his merit attributed to us as righteousness by grace through faith alone that we are justified, all on account of him. You see, our Lord, he's the one who rises from the depths of death to a new, glorious, and eternal life, the first fruits of what awaits us who believe in him. He rises so that he may be our eternal security. That when things seem darkest in this life, when poverty, death, disease, old age, whatever afflicts us, eventually rears its ugly head, we need not fear. Because what can man do to us? What can mammon do to us? What can the devil do to us? Our Lord has the victory. Because in him, grace has been poured out on us. You see, it's his means of grace that are our eternal security, more than any mammon of this world. For what Christ gives, no treasure can buy. No amount of work can achieve. He gives us holy treasures, riches from the King's heart. And through these things we are blessed. For blessed is the man whose God is the Lord, says the psalmist. Blessed is the man who trusts in him. Blessed indeed are all whose hearts clings to the word of our Savior Jesus that he gives to us in baptism, in the holy absolution, in the preaching of the gospel, in the meal that is his own body and blood for our salvation in that bread and wine. So blessed are you who believe his words. Our joy is fixed on Christ. And with grateful hearts we receive from him not only the gifts of this earth to be used out of love for our neighbor, but the very joy of heaven itself. We receive heavenly gifts from a gracious Lord, from his mercy and kindness. Gifts that lead to eternal life and actually gives us eternal life itself. You see, in Christ alone, that's where true joy, peace, and happiness and fulfillment is found in him alone. Because in him alone, you receive by faith a life secured from him and given resurrection with him. Because he is your eternal treasure, no moth or rust can destroy him. Sin could not end him. Satan could not bind him. And Jesus, as your Lord and Master, is assured that those things will not afflict you either. Decay and death did not overtake our Lord. He truly died and he rose again, imperishable, glorified. And that resurrection is your promised treasure as well. You see, the cross has become your glory. The empty tomb, the seal of the Father's approval for you as well. Christ is risen, and poor stewards like us have been ushered through a watery grave and into a kingdom that has no end. As King David declared, this God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord proves true. He's a shield for all those who take refuge in him. For who is God but the Lord? And who is a rock except our God? There is no other. That is the Catholic faith that we confess in the Athanasian Creed. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, all working for your salvation. The Father sends his Son to bear your sins. The Son is the Word made flesh that sends his Spirit to you through that Word. Is the Spirit that brings life as that gospel is preached in your ears. And therefore, we Christians are not to be found attempting to serve Mammon and the Lord. We cannot have two masters. Our Lord, our comfort, and our security is in Christ alone. And we pray that his word, his name will be on our lips even unto death. See, we have found true riches from our Master, gifts of joy, gladness, and gratitude. And yes, we are to be wise servants with the Lord's heavenly gifts. We're not to abuse his word, twist it, or make a lie out of it. We're not to diminish it or water it down for the sake of the ears of this world. Rather, we preach the truth in all its purity, even when the world takes offense. We rejoice that the treasures we have here are despised by the world. We wish that the world and those who follow Mammon would appreciate what God does with a little water, with bread and wine. And thanks be to God. If you believe that, that shows that your Lord has been gracious to you. Give him faith to believe that those beings can do such things for you in your salvation. And so we get to live in our baptism. And yes, we work out our salvation with fear and trembling, never taking that baptism or the faith that he has given us for granted. We rejoice when we put our faith into action, love for our neighbor, because our Lord came and served us by being obedient unto death, even death on the cross. Not working our way to heaven, but because heaven has been given to us in the Word and the sacraments, we ask in love and mercy for our neighbors. So yes, we desire that we would put all the fruits of the earth to work for our King and Lord. We are to be gracious, generous, compassionate, merciful, and loving towards friend and foe, family and neighbor alike, as the Lord has showed us such mercy. God's Word disciplines the heart, restrains us from the vices of greed and selfishness and unrighteous, unholy desire for the things of this world. And thank the Lord that He does. Thank the Lord that He gives us a desire for something greater than earthly treasures. He gives us a hunger and thirst for His righteousness, preached in His Word, and again offered to us here. The wise and faithful steward heeds these words, rejoices in the warning of the Lord, gives thanks for His gifts, and responds with love to our neighbor. We pray that the Lord would help us to do such things, not to earn our salvation, but because we've been given such incredible gifts by grace and faith alone, all in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In the same way also, he took the cup after supper, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink of it, all of you. This cup is the New Testament in my blood, which is shed for you for the forgiveness of sins. This do as often as you drink it, in remembrance of me." The peace of the Lord be with you always. You have been watching the Divine Service at Holy Cross Lutheran Church, Carlisle, Iowa. Join us this coming Sunday at the Divine Service, which begins at 9 a.m. Our Divine Service is followed by adult Bible study and Sunday school at 10:30. You're also invited to join us for Vespers and catechesis for the entire family on Wednesday evenings beginning at 6:30 p.m. We also gather for the morning prayer service of Matins on Thursday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Holy Cross is a member of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod and is located at 1100 Market Street, Carlisle, Iowa.